Hi, everybody. It's Niko here for HIV Stops With Me for the question of the month. This month, question of the month for the month of October is: have you ever experienced stigmatizing language or behavior when engaging with any healthcare profession about your HIV? If so, what needs to be done differently to ensure that it never happens again? So I did experience very early, very early in my HIV diagnosis, stigmatizing language and also body posture, whatever you want to call it. When I was diagnosed with HIV, actually, I was in South Carolina at the South Carolina Health Department, and the nurse was filing papers in a file cabinet, not actually sitting down, having a conversation with me in regards to why I got tested. No type of counseling, nothing was involved in that situation. So basically, she told me that I was HIV positive. I sat there trying to really diagnose and fathom the news and trying to get everything under how I was feeling at that moment. And of course, like, I became very emotional. I began to cry, and she actually said to me, "Well, I don't know why you're crying. You should have been thought about that when you were doing whatever you were doing." So that was like my actual, like, first, very impactful, because it really did a lot to me in regards to me living with HIV. For a moment, it was like, oh wow, like, I deserve this. Like, at that moment, I kind of like laugh about it, but it's not actually funny at all. But it's sort of like a coping mechanism that I actually do in regards for it. But that was like one of the things that I will never forget, as far as with stigma in regards to even being told that you're HIV positive and no one even having a conversation with you in regards to why and what happened, what you could do differently going forward, being an HIV positive individual. So that was like actually a lot for me at that time. A little bit later, when I moved to New York, I went into a hospital. I'm not going to say the hospital's name. And I disclosed that I was HIV positive, and the person actually frowned at me. So I think basically going forward, it needs to be some type of training for healthcare, people in the healthcare field. A training that has a lot of sensitivity towards people with HIV, like trying to understand, like, of course you can't understand what it feels like, what it's like being HIV positive, but having some type of sensitivity training in regards to that for healthcare and people in the healthcare field that have no knowledge of it. Because, like, if, people just like don't know, even in 2022, and it's very sad that that's actually happening. But those were my two examples of what I have encountered being a HIV positive woman. So with that, I'll see you guys next month, and just continue to stay safe. And I'll see you next month. Bye.